are, and welcome to another episode of the Friday Night Movie Podcast. We have with us a returning guest. My daughter, Nama, is back. She earned her way back into the show. You know, this is not a Nepo situation. This is a meritocracy, because she had a pretty amazing, hilarious story, one that I can identify with, happen. So welcome, Nama.
Hi.
And I have with us both Tias, Lily and Becky. Lily, how are you doing? Yeah, you're going to unmute your microphone?
I was seeing if you were paying attention. I'm good. I'm so happy to be here. Love to share time with my niece on the pod.
So weird.
Becky, how are you? You look very focused.
I'm closing tabs. Can anyone even hear me or see me? My internet is so bad.
We can hear you and see you.
Okay, fine. I'm okay. I'm a little bit. I think the youth of today is
You're
a little
addressing
bit.
this to Nama.
The Ute?
No, I'm not. I'm actually addressing it to the kids even younger than Nama. I actually think this is one of those
Even
generational things.
There are kids younger
that
than Nama.
even though Nama is not much older than the kids my age, there's a huge generational difference that is really bugging me.
Sorry, did you say then the kids your age?
Her age of Becky's kids.
Of her
Keep
kids.
up.
Okay, wait. So you're not addressing me. You're addressing
She's
younger
addressing-
children.
No, I'm addressing my children and their
Okay.
cohort,
Ah,
Okay.
which is
What's
that
wrong with
they
them?
are so
7.
spoiled. They don't even like boxed mac and cheese anymore.
Oh.
Oh, I
They're
don't.
like they're
wait,
how do
having
you-
a play date.
but that's because you raise the bar in your household to the point with your culinary
this is my own
experience.
children. This is my own children and their friends who are like, we don't eat that. And I'm like,
Process.
yes, you do.
Oh.
All children eat mac and cheese, and all children eat mac and cheese on play dates when there's many children in the house, and I'm not preparing individual meal plans for everyone.
They want you just to order sushi.
In fact, I was just to show you how good the older generation of kids are. Not only do my kids eat it, Nama actually prepared us a mac and cheese lasagna last week using boxed mac and cheese as the base.
It was very weird. I had no ideas for what dinner was going to be. We didn't have a lot of food in the house, and I was put in charge.
Allie and I are very busy.
No, I know, but couldn't the mac and cheese just have been the meal? I'm curious why it needed to become a lasagna.
Well, we didn't have enough regular corkscrew pasta for me to make, because my sister wanted me to make a baked mac and cheese because they weren't home, and that's
really
what
good.
was on the skylight or whatever.
Our younger daughter, both of my daughters, but my younger daughter in particular, makes an incredible baked mac and cheese from scratch.
Well, I hope I can buy the ingredients in Spain because I'm expecting to eat that now. You can't mention yummy things that you guys make at home and then expect me not to expect you to make it when you come here. That's what I do to Becky.
So
all
you
the
were
time.
saying, Nama, you didn't.
I was like, okay, well, what if I make a lasagna thing? I don't know. And so I just kind of put some goodles into a pan, and then
What's a goodle? What's a goodle?
It's
It's
Gal
like a
Gadot's mac and cheese
mac
brand.
and cheese. It's
made out
very
of
good.
chickpeas?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
just mac and cheese.
No, I'm
Made out
pretty
of
sure.
chickpeas.
I'm almost
I think it's not
positive.
made out of real pasta.
It's good.
It
That's
tastes
good.
very
That's
good.
wow.
And I just kind of put some seasoning on it. I put some tomato sauce in it. I just kind of mixed it up, just put it in the oven. And it was very weird, but we ate it.
Did it have the layers of the lasagna? Like mac layer,
No,
lasagna
how to do
layer?
that.
No.
I didn't
Okay.
It's like mac and cheese with tomato sauce and then a crusty layer of cheese on top.
That sounds like a baked ziti mac and cheese. I like
Really
that.
good.
Yeah,
It
that's what it is.
It was more of a baked ziti than a lasagna. You're right.
Yeah,
No, I
a
think
pizza.
you're right, Shai. It is real. All right. Well, I maybe should Instacart a box of those and bring it to me
They're very good.
when you come. Because this looks good. Goodles. That's adorable. I did not really know about this.
Shetty Mac,
Cool.
my favorite.
And so, yeah, you cannot buy here that I have seen mac and cheese or even gourmet mac and cheese, like a goodle or even a Kraft mac and cheese. There is no mac and cheese in a box that I have ever found available here.
Wow.
This culture is just not. Nobody wants to pour that weird neon powder on their food here.
Neon powder is the best part.
I
Oh my God.
agree. So
what-
good.
I wish you could get double.
Justin-
I wish you
double?
could buy add-on packets so you could double the powder.
Oh my gosh, I
No.
think a lot of people probably feel the same way. That
No,
you-
I
Yeah.
like
Extra
shredded
cheese.
cheese and I just add it. I just like add shredded
Oh, I
cheese.
never even thought of. I mean, for me, it's a good. I'm good with the original box's balance. As an adult, the color of that powder is worrisome. Nothing should be that orange, even in nature.
It's,
But
it's artistic.
it's so good. It's so good. All right, Nami, you gotta come at us with the.
Nama's got the
Next-
story.
Yeah.
And I'll tell the prequel. So this will be like,
Well-
Nama will start.
Okay, so the story is I'm gonna add context, but I'm gonna do it as fast as possible because
Yeah,
apparently
because the two of you here,
Movie story?
we might never finish the episode.
I
So,
do
So-
on the podcast. I feel like I talk faster than in real life.
Well, I speed up the podcast when I listen to it. I put it on 1.2 speed. Yeah.
I'll
So
talk even faster then.
basically, my school has a very weird like bus system, and each bus takes us to like a certain part of Arlington. And the buses come in at different times after the bell rings. So one of the buses could already be there, or you have to wait like 10 minutes for your bus to show up and then it has to go. And
So sorry. I just need to understand. So it's like a
Okay.
city bus in the sense that there's multiple. You might miss one, but the next one of yours is coming.
no,
It's not just
you only get one bus that takes you to a
Oh.
certain part of Arlington. Yes,
You only
there's
get
a
one
lot
stop.
of buses that arrive.
there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
yeah,
you
for
got to find
clarification,
yours.
my bus is 703. And
Maybe we don't have
that-
to say that though on the podcast.
why?
It's
Well,
not
because it's
public,
going to get
because
very.
I don't want people knowing your bus. Let's not. We're gonna delete.
Hey, Nama, do you know your social security number by
No,
any
please do
chance?
not give her.
And your mother's
Just make up
maiden
another
name?
number. Let's just say it's 200. Whatever. Don't say the real one.
It's 200. Okay, it's 200. That's
Hold
my
on.
bus
1,
number.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so my bus number is 200, and all the buses come in at once, and they all have very similar numbers. So maybe mine is 200, and another one that goes to a different part of Arlington is 208. So they said, okay, bus 200 is coming in, and then bus 208 is coming in, and all the kids like run after the bus, and I'm like, okay, get on the bus, find your spot. So I got on the bus, I found my spot, and I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, I don't know any of these kids. I've never seen these kids before.
Because you would
And I was like,
recognize the same kids every day on your
Because
route.
I see them every day. I have a system now to prevent this from happening again. And I
Is
start,
it because the 208, the 8 looks like a lot, 2 extra zeros
well,
that you.
the reason I couldn't crack it was because there are very tall kids that go to my school, and I didn't see the number on the side of the bus. I just assumed that was my bus.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
assumed
I just assumed.
that it was
And-
your bus.
And so
And so you
I get on the
recognized no one.
I recognize no one. We
Not see
start,
the number, and you assumed it was your bus.
yes, we start driving, and I text my mom, and I was told to screenshot these texts. Bad news, I'm on the wrong bus.
How did you figure it out?
Well, because we started going in an unfamiliar direction. I had never.
But how do you know that you hadn't just been like kidnapped? Like, how do you know you weren't
Because she
taken?
That
chose to
actually
get on the bus
That happened
voluntarily.
on a separate occasion, but I wasn't allowed to. I'm apparently not allowed to tell that story.
Oh my God, what's happening in that household?
Oh wait, so maybe the
Yeah.
reason she knew she was on the wrong bus is because this wasn't the first time she got on the wrong bus?
No, that happened afterwards. We went to the wrong side of Arlington, but it was okay. We figured it out. And I said, okay, I'm on the wrong bus. You have to come. I'm going to send you my location. And then I said, wait, I actually might be on the right bus. I'm not sure. And so like 15 minutes go by. We're totally in the wrong place. My mom texts me, LOL, you may be walking home. I said, I'm definitely on the wrong bus. And then I said, Dad can tell this story on the podcast. That'll be my punishment. I didn't expect to earn a spot on the podcast to tell this story. It's not. But yeah.
And Allie was driving around Arlington trying to catch up with Nama's bus.
Oh, because she's
Correct.
sharing her live location, and so
Yes.
not to wait till it finishes the route. She should have done that like you. Wait till it finished the entire route, and just that driver has to drive her home.
And so
He has no choice. Like either he
That's
she
the origin
takes-
story of Shai's love
Yes.
for Ubers.
like
But
either the driver brings her home or the driver takes her home at the end.
well, the
Your mom
aftermath-
is a nicer person than our mom.
She's a very nice person. The aftermath is I get off the bus and I don't want to just stand there and like wait and look around because I don't want someone to come up to me and be like, "Hey, do you need a ride home?" That's super weird.
You're
So I just kept.
100% right.
So I just
So I'm
kept
sorry.
walking.
I'm sorry. You exited the bus before you knew your mom was at that location.
Yes, I just got off the first stop.
Oh,
It took a very
God.
long time for me to get off the stop, and I just find a bus station and I just sit there with a bunch of other kids and I wait, and then the bus comes up and all the kids are walking towards the bus and I'm like, oh, I can't stay here. They're gonna think I'm like waiting for something weird to happen. So I just started walking, and my mom coincidentally drove up at the right time and I was
So I was
fine.
gonna say like so that I got on that bus.
No,
And
I wouldn't do that.
my mom
But-
would find me.
Yeah, that wasn't the first time I missed the bus though.
She randomly drove around looking for you.
Yes. Yes. And
Oh my God.
we were just texting back and forth like, I think I'm in the right place. I'm definitely not. I'm going in the wrong direction. Who are these
I
people?
would have had a panic attack. I would have definitely needed you to just stay on that bus until I caught up physically with the bus.
Right. Lily, you would not let
I
the
would
kid
not
get
have-
off, let the
no.
driver just disappear.
No, 100% not. I would have been like,
I
you live on that bus now, and I'll find you.
I knew where I was.
Amazing
when I got off.
technology that you recognized the neighborhood.
Yeah, it was my home school. I realized that I had been
Oh,
taking the
okay.
bus to my home school instead of the place that takes me to my neighborhood because they're kind of different.
Okay.
So I just got off. I
Does
recognized where I
your
was.
phone have the feature where your mom can track you like a pair of lost AirPods?
Yeah, well, I
The
sent her
Find My feature.
I sent her my location and she
Yeah.
mapped herself to me.
Yeah. So she was driving around following
It
the
was like a
bus.
treasure hunt.
Yeah.
Kind of. But the whole
just,
time I was like,
Click the play
Oh.
sound button and see if she could hear you ping.
the whole time I was
She
like,
got
I
close
might be on
enough.
the right bus. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Oh wait, I actually know where I am. Nope, I'm pretty sure I'm on the wrong bus. I was going back and forth. I wasn't entirely sure. So I was just like, stay at the house, just wait. I'll let you know
I mean,
if
the
I'm
fact that you never saw the numbers and the kids were completely different would have been it. And you're going in the wrong direction. Should have
Wait,
been
let
a
me
tip
tell
out.
you. Let me tell you. So now let me tell you where she comes by this. Honestly, so here's the origin story of this. It's 1986 or so.
The thing is that even like
Maybe
the fact
85.
that like she had a phone on her could send her. I'm already so stressed for her situation, and she had a phone. She's 14. Like she seems to be a very chill.
Listen to why mom's hair's white. I'll tell you this story.
Yeah.
So
White
1985.
enough for this story because you retold it near her the other day, and she was like, "Yeah, like
She was
way
pretty-
too calm."
So I was the smallest kid on my bus going to Solomon Schechter Day School in Ballackenwood. And
in Philadelphia.
yeah, and however, I don't know what the geography was, but I had to actually take two buses to come home. I had to switch buses.
Were you at when we were rehashing this with mom and dad, Shai, were you there when dad was discussing how it was like a major bus depot transfer station?
No, they
Yeah.
in
I'll explain
their,
it. So
in their story, they had no idea that you get on the bus at your elementary school, then it takes you to a depot, like a bus depot.
well, it
in
didn't have to be a
80
depot. It was a
in
huge
84.
high school. It was like a huge high school.
No, this is how they told it. A bus depot in 1984 Philadelphia. Then all these tiny children have to then switch buses to then
That's
find
true.
a
That
new
part is
bus
right.
to then get you to
No,
get, so that
And
bus
there's
is
no
now
adults.
home.
There's no adults.
This
You're
is
just
insane.
kids, and your job is like, you're supposed to get on the 36. You better go looking for the 36.
This is
And so-
crazy.
There was this day where these kids from one of the prep schools in their like little suits were distracted because a robin's egg had fallen out of a tree. And now when you're 6 years old, a robin's egg is a major, you hear about these blue robin's egg, you have a chance to see one in real life.
I'm 43, and if you were like, look at this robin's egg, I for sure would stop what I was doing.
Yeah. So we were all looking at the robin's egg,
And they're
So
that beautiful
blue.
and then I
color
turned
and they're
around,
so small.
Spotted, there's like
Yeah.
It's my
and I
favorite
turned
color.
around, and there's like no buses left or kids. Now, the bus that I take home, the 36, the driver was also a mailman. He was bananas, and he was a lot like that male actor that was on You Can't Do That on Television. He looked just like him. And whenever I get on the bus, on a normal day, he'd say, "Is the little guy here? Oh, we better get him a phone book. One day we're going to leave and not know he's not really on the bus." Well, guess what happened? So they just took off, and the next bus that arrived was the 66. And my little 6-year-old mind was like, well, if my regular bus is the 36, the 66 has to drive nearby. It's like only one number off.
I asked you this question last time. The prep school kids did get on their bus.
That was their bus.
Oh, so you just, the bus
I just went on with those kids, and I told the driver, but like I told the driver.
Oh, you knew.
My bus
Unlike
left.
your daughter, you were aware of the situation.
Well, there was nobody else at the bus station at that point. Robin's egg was very distracting.
So for sure, 66 bus driver was like, "Oh, he's too little. Can't see him in the room."
36. They're like, "Oh, I guess we don't see him." They're like, "Oh, I guess we missed that. I guess that kid didn't come to school." But there were other kids who knew me on the bus who knew I was there. They just didn't notice. So
Very tiny.
I go to I then tell this driver. Now I knew my address, but there's no GPS. This guy doesn't drive.
The fact that you knew your address is pretty good.
Yeah, but he was like,
Becky,
"Where's
that's
Trent
the
Road?"
age of your oldest. Does she know your address?
No, kids these days don't know stuff like that.
I don't know their age. No. They just
you might
know
need to
where
teach
it
her
is
your
on the
address and your
Google
phone number. Because my kids know my phone number.
Yeah,
Maybe one of them knows.
Oh my god, and it's a Spanish number. That's so much harder.
I mean, even if I knew my if I knew my
Less
phone number,
numbers.
there was no phone to call.
No, but he could always stop at a payphone and call.
But believe me, a lot happens. So I get on. So then he's
You'd have
like,
to have
"I
quarters.
don't know where
Good-
that street
thinking,
is,"
Mama.
and I said, "Well, I just started naming any other landmark I knew, including this pizza place that was nearby, the Boston style pizza place."
That is so wild. But also, I just simultaneously, your mom, you're pregnant with Becky, right? She's pregnant with Becky?
I don't remember.
No, I was a baby. I was like,
Becky
I was a few months old, which was mom's age too. She was like, ugh, I had a new baby.
So she had a new baby. She had the terror that was me.
Yeah, 'cause
Then
you were
she-
not at school.
No, I mean, even if I was, when I got home, God knows what she had to deal with. And then you just, her favorite and her best child, just doesn't show up. In
Yeah, bus comes and goes.
1984,
85.
after 85, Philadelphia, you would have had to tranquilize me. You would have had to
And
institutionalize
eventually,
me. I don't even know
this
what to
bus
say.
driver
Shai.
circles and circles and circles, and he starts like catching. Oh, okay, Manoa Road. All right, and he asks a question here, a question there, and eventually he lets me off there, and I come home on this other bus, and Mom was there, and
You found your house.
yeah,
That is wild.
and they were calling the school and the police and all this stuff.
I mean, yeah. And she just was waiting outside for you?
Nobody called the
I mean,
police
yeah,
when I got home.
nobody called. Well, no, because we could be in touch with you.
Well, I know.
That's the thing, all these.
Nobody was as frantic as
So
they should
I
have.
blame both of you, but I also maybe blame this bus system.
It's a
Have
terrible.
they come up with nothing? Why are they not like QR coding a badge or some sort of pass as they get on?
If you've ever seen
scan them
public
in.
school buses?
It's
if you've
insane.
ever seen
No,
public
I
school
have
buses,
never seen a public
There's
school
no.
situation.
But-
There's no way.
No, the school I was at before, they had a little checklist of all the kids because it was so few kids. It was a private school. And then my middle school, my public middle school, all the buses were there when you showed up, and they had like a spot where they were supposed to be. And
But
they
this
all
is high school. There's
This
no
high school
rules in high school.
No rules. Every man for
But
himself.
it was
This is
very
almost like 1985 Philadelphia, but not as bad.
But I figured out how to never miss my bus. There's a couple kids that I remember exactly who they are because I maybe have classes with them.
Just look
Or-
at the number on the bus
it's
before getting on.
Kids are a lot taller than they are in middle school. They've all grown.
Mama, I'm a little worried about your survival skills. You're extremely
not missed-
smart.
I
I'm
have
a
not
little
missed
bit
nothing.
worried about.
We got to get her a little street smart.
I feel like we
Well,
need to send her.
All right. Well,
We need to
speaking of,
send her into a big city on her own for 3 days.
I
all
should
right,
do
well, speaking
that.
of, speaking of
She'll be
street
fine.
smarts, these days kids do have street smarts, and to survive in the streets, they need to know the slang of the day. And Nama has agreed to come on and explain us some Gen Z slang. And I think, given last episode's Becky's incident with the 6-7 moms, I think we have to start there.
Okay.
What does 6-7 mean?
Just
What
to
is
clarify, you guys still don't know.
No, but also, is anybody ever just like the 7, 8, 9?
Nobody really
no
does
one?
that.
Nobody does that? Okay. Someone said 6, 7 to me, and I was like, I know, 7, 8, 9. That's all I would say.
Okay, you know what I heard? The rumor I heard is that nobody knows what it means.
There is a
just
very
things people say.
No, I heard that it means like nothing.
No,
Like,
it
it's
does
like-
mean something. I just want.
That it's like
Isn't
arbitrary.
that what I just said?
Okay, wait. Can I?
Isn't that what I just said?
I don't know.
Would
No,
it
not
be
really.
mean for me to ask if you guys can give me your best 6-7?
I just assumed it was something sexual and that I
No,
shouldn't be saying it.
No, no. But also, do you think kids in Spain are just going around going "seis siete"?
Oh, they do that at my school too, just for fun.
Oh, is
Just-
it's bilingual? It goes across multiple languages.
Well, no, they mostly do it as a joke, but the public school I go at, there's a lot of Spanish-speaking kids, so like they do it as a joke, and then at
"Seis siete." I'm gonna start.
and then at my younger sister's school where they learn Hebrew too, they do Shei Sheva, just to make the teachers.
It
So can I do my impression because it's relatively
Yeah,
quiet?
I want to see your impression.
6-7. That's how my kids say it. They go
Do they
6-7.
do the ham? Do they
Yeah,
do
they
the
go
hand?
6-7.
That's-
6-7.
There's
I
a hand?
recommend yeah, it goes like this, but it's not like this. I don't know what this is. It's this.
What's the hand?
No,
what is
that's
it?
not. I'm sorry, Tia, but your kids are doing it wrong.
What? How do you do it?
It's like
Sorry.
this. It's like it could be one
To be
or it
clear,
could
my
be
kids
another.
are-
One or
6
could
and
be
7.
the other. Oh,
Yeah.
it's like 6 or 7.
Yes. But to clarify, there is a song written by Skrilla. It's called Doot Doot, and in
So many words that are coming to us. Okay. Yeah.
These are not real
And-
words, but keep going.
and in the song, there's a line
The song, huh?
where the guy sings 6-7, and then it became a meme, and then it was a thing, and everyone's been doing it for like 8 months, and
Mm.
now
So it just comes from Skrilla.
yes, but now it's more of an ironic thing. But what I find hilarious is that only now the parents are catching on, and SNL is catching on, and now the parents are taking it
Oh,
more
yeah.
seriously, and we're doing it ironically.
6, 7 by Skrilla.
Wait, so does that, once the parents start saying the word, does that mean the word is done?
It has to be.
Well,
When moms are dressing up as 6, 7 for Halloween, we done.
Well,
For
the
sure.
point is, by like October, like the beginning of October, it was like losing like nobody was really doing it to be funny. People were
Yeah.
just doing it ironically, just to like make each other cringe or whatever. But during Halloween, when all the parents were dressing up with like the couples costumes, we were like, no, this really isn't a thing anymore, because it's not a thing anymore. Like it's basically dead. It's basically dead.
Okay. Well, parents ruined it. All right. Now, there's another word that you told me about yesterday that I've never heard, which is unk. Which I feel like Lily and Becky should guess what unk means, because I
Is it
just
like
assumed-
Unk from the Bear?
That's what Mom said.
somebody's
Because all these
uncle?
kids are sitting around watching a show about a chef.
No, or just like, I guess that's fair, but like Unk like uncle?
Or like someone's
Very
getting hurt and they go, I cry uncle. Unk, leave,
Or they're
Oh,
or
that's
just
a-
like kids
That's a
mispronouncing the
deep
word
cut.
ugly and they really mean to say uncly.
Hmm.
No, so unk is like they're like an uncle. They're like old. They're not like in tune or
Okay,
anything.
so I was
No,
on the right track
I
with
called-
uncle.
So, Dad, if I called you unk, like that could be correct if you like did something that was like very
Like dress up like in a 6-7.
Like saying, like
No,
saying
not exactly. You just
boomer or something?
Kind
saying
of.
boomer
kind of
or saying geezer. In our days, it was geezer.
really
Someone was a geezer. Yeah, like an old person.
no, but like unk.
Great. We're all
I guess it could be like boomer.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
the other day you used an expression where you said someone got caught in 4K.
Yes.
I really liked this one. I figured out what it meant. It made perfect sense to me. It didn't make sense to Mom, but tell us what getting caught in 4K.
Caught in 4K, like you're caught red-handed.
Like
Like
if
if someone
in really good
Like
definition.
there's so much CCTV in this world right now that these kids are like, you didn't just get caught, you got caught on a
Like-
4K rig.
Yeah, we caught
Are
you in
ring
the act.
cameras 4K?
I mean, maybe the fancy ones are.
Well, and then you could be like clocked in 4K, which means you like got burned in front of everyone. Like getting clocked is like getting burned.
We
Like
didn't have this much lingo in our day, did
I
we?
think we did. We must have. I mean, there are anthropologists that study this stuff and sociologists. Like, there must be a plenty of lingo from our time. We just maybe don't remember it. It was just part of your lexicon or not. But sorry, to clock somebody, that's something that we all say, isn't it?
But clock can be to punch, but it could also be to keep an eye on, like to watch
No,
something. Like
But if you got clocked, is meaning you got caught.
no, if you get clocked, not caught. If you get clocked, then like ooh, they clocked you. Like they roasted
sick
you.
burn.
Like yeah, like
Oh,
roasted.
like you got clocked, like smacked.
no,
Smacked.
All right. And then Nama used an
Okay.
expression that I truly didn't understand, where she said to me, she said these
I
words.
don't even understand clock.
No, hold on. But this one you guys might understand. This next one, she said, selling sunset. Nicole talked about Chriselle's dead parents
everybody
at
knows.
Girls'
Oh my
Giving.
God, Shai,
Everybody knows
obviously,
that.
everybody knows
Okay?
about this.
You need
This
to.
Everybody knows about this.
no.
And the
This is
fact
just like
that in the reunion episode, Nicole
She
tries
would
to be
not
like, I said parents, not dead parents, and people are like,
And
there's
everybody's
no
like,
difference if
there's
you know the
n-
parent.
if
There's no
they're
difference.
dead,
want
there's
it
no
on the
difference.
record.
No difference.
No, I want it on the record. I only watched 2 episodes, but my mom
Oh wait,
really
so you didn't
encouraged
see the
me to
girls
watch it.
giving?
I saw the episode like 2 episodes after that, and then like another episode. So they were talking a lot about it. Everyone was very angry at
Okay,
Nicole.
so
And
you
they
know.
fired her. Yeah.
They fired her, but then in the reunion, she's obviously not fired. She's like one of their best salespeople. She was just like, I still work for the brokerage, you stupid bitches. I just don't come into the
She
office,
just
and I'm
doesn't
not
come
on
to
the
the
reality
office.
show anymore.
She's been kicked off the reality show. She can't come into
Right.
this
Yeah,
office.
right.
or
Well,
this
because
office on
to
the
Nashville
days.
anyways.
But wait,
I
because
love-
did she kill that woman's parents?
I mean, she basically almost. Like, that's at this point is where we're at.
Chriselle,
No, they were.
mom's favorite is Chriselle. Chriselle
I mean,
is
everybody's
dating or
favorite,
married to
obviously.
G-Flip. Is Chriselle dating or married to G Flip?
Married to G Flip.
She looks
Okay.
the drummer.
Yeah.
Yes.
That I
Huge G Flip fans over here.
Okay. Chriselle's parents both died of lung cancer, right? And
Yes.
they had done drugs during their life.
Previously in their life.
They had dealt with addiction issues, yes, and she grew up with like a really difficult life, driven like
Klaus
you know,
put her down when she was
yeah.
a kid. She had a very, very hard life. Still, obviously, it was very difficult to lose her parents, and like has a bit of a traumatic past. And at this girls' giving dinner, which is like a Thanksgiving, like Valentine's Day, but for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
just friends, girlfriends for Thanksgiving. Her arch nemesis, this woman Nicole, who's pretty rough. Like, I would not want to fight with her. And too many times it was brought up, like Chriselle in a dig to her would have been like, well, you do drugs or you're on drugs. Because it was like, there's rumors that she had OD'd or and that she had done. And the best is that one of the other girls are like, it's not a big deal. We all live in LA. Everyone's on cocaine. Like, just let's not pretend. Let's admit it and move on. Like, we don't do that stuff anymore. We all did it. Just like stop being, and Nicole was like very offended and digging down, being like, I won't allow anyone to accuse me of drugs. I've never OD'd. Like, I've never, she didn't say she's never. Anyways, she just was like, I don't want to be accused of this. And then she said she never did cocaine.
She said she's never
done cocaine.
any drugs.
Except gummies.
So she had.
Like gummies or I guess or whatever. And
Yeah.
so at this dinner, it was brought up again that Chriselle said to her that in the dinner, Chriselle didn't accuse her, but at the dinner it was brought up by somebody else that Chriselle, has used that as a thing against her. And she turns around and she goes, I think you're confusing me with your parents. Yeah. Like they go below the belt. They've gone below the belt, but this is the lowest below the belt that anyone on the show has ever gone. And like, that was just like bridge too far.
And this is
for
all
everyone.
people selling like
Real
mansions.
estate.
To
Yeah.
Jojo see what
Really
Jojo she was
expensive.
in this show. She's on it.
Yeah.
She's in it,
Yeah.
which I find hilarious.
Who knows if she
Cool.
actually bought
These
that?
are real people, which I find even funnier.
Like,
Like, this is the actual
and
business.
so that was like a big scandalous moment of this season. And then on the reunion, spoiler, she has multiple opportunities to apologize. They bring her back just to apologize. And like, remember that scene in Chickmunk's Adventure when Brittany's like, I was wrong, and she can't say it? This was worse, where they're like, you have an opportunity and she just can't. She's just like, I just think like it, you know, it's too bad you took it this way or something. Like that's as far as she gets. And they're like, okay, well, you can leave now. Like it was crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Would not apologize.
All right.
So
Now let's talk about let's talk about what we've been watching. Lil, do you have anything you've been watching?
it's been a tough few days. I wish I was watching more. I'm going to watch, because I've been recommended this now, like from a bunch of different fronts. The new Plebeius, what is it? The new
Pluribus?
Pluribus by the Breaking Bad, Terry Gilliam, right?
Vince
apparently-
Gilligan?
Vince
Terry Gilliam was
is
in
the-
Monty Python.
Yeah, you know who I meant.
No, but I don't know.
Vince-
Is Terry Gilliam involved in this too?
No.
Okay.
Pluribus, which is I'm sorry, that is a terrible name for a show.
Well, no, E pluribus unum is on the dollar. I assume it has something to do
Oh,
with
I
that.
guess, yeah, but even still, is that a good enough reason that this is a good name for a show? Yeah, the Breaking Bad, I can't remember people's names ever. The Breaking Bad creator, obviously, genius, and so I heard it's amazing, like amazing.
Okay.
Everybody has to watch this.
I
So I'm
didn't
excited to
like
watch.
the teaser. But
I didn't like the teaser
sure.
at all, and I don't like the concept. But
And the
a
name.
bunch of people have and the name, but a bunch of people have texted me and been like, first 2 eps, you will be hooked.
I
I'm
will
like,
say
all
one
right.
of the benefits of being on this show and doing this show for so long is that how aggressively people will, like, in our
Will, like-
lives, will come after us to make sure we watch something.
Like the
And
guy on a
really,
hill.
I mean, I really appreciate that. Actually, really means a lot when someone wants us to watch something. It's also very helpful. I don't have to work as hard to find good things to watch.
This is true. So I'm looking forward, and like I feel like I can be the guinea pig, and then we all can watch it, and then if it's like a big zeitgeisty moment,
Well, I started down Cemetery Road on Lily's advice, and it's very cool. It's
Yeah,
very
sounds
cool.
good.
There
That
is
sounds
a bit of like an Offie Coleman thing happening in the first episode that
I've never heard that
But I'm
used
not-
in.
You mean the Afikoman effect as coined
Yeah.
by Sasha Kaplan?
yes,
Oh,
Offie Coleman
okay.
effect, which is that in the private detective agency in the first episode, it's a husband and wife. It's Emma Thompson and the other guy.
Because there is a menorah in the background. I was wondering if
that's
that.
what I mean.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
like there's a menorah, and then I don't want to
His
give
last
away
name,
the big
too. His last name.
but I don't want to give away the big twist at the end of the first episode. But the sort of the Offie Coleman, there's like different Offie Comans that keep showing up, and I'm just curious if it will become more
Pay off?
relevant.
If it's
Yeah.
relevant to
If
the
it's
story,
relevant, or if it's just like
there,
an
sprinkled.
interesting, like fabric of the world.
But I will say, who they're Offie Comaning, it's such a radically different representation of a Jewish
is.
person and Jewishness.
It is. Yeah.
That I
cool.
like. And I actually like. I think it is so incredibly cool that
Yeah.
that character is
coded
Jewish
as Jewish,
because
yeah.
coded as Jewish because it's like a 180 from
You would
how
never
you'd
expect
ever
it.
see it.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
did really like that. That actually
That's a
that was
cool
pretty
element
cool.
for sure.
And I'm curious to see if and how it pays off in more ways, but at least I think actually in the second episode it pays off somewhat. Him being coded as Jewish, or not even coded, it actually is like.
I mean, he is Jewish.
Actually, it's not an Offie Coleman because in the first episode gives you some coding, and in the second episode it becomes very relevant
Right.
to his
Oh,
character in the
well,
story.
then
So
that would
it's
not be an Afikoman.
So I will say, actually, as we're talking through it,
The Afikoman effect is pejorative. It's
no. But what I'm saying is that in the first episode, that's what you think.
No,
But by the
it's
second
it's
episode,
the menorah
it complete.
effect.
It's the menorah.
like a
It's
full
the
Jew.
menorah effect. It's the miracle. It's like,
Right.
oh my God, look at this miracle. And by the second episode, it
A
actually does become
non-stereotypical
relevant
Jew.
to her, to Emma Thompson, who's the main character. It becomes relevant to the story, to driving the story forward. All of a sudden, it actually gives it some purpose, his Jewishness. That is super cool. I'm so happy we had this chat.
Oh,
Okay, I'm glad.
Well,
I'm
and
glad
then-
it was
and
a
then
good
last
rest.
but
I'm
not
glad it was
least-
a good rest.
Nama and I, we did like a little mini Predator marathon. I showed Nama the original Predator. Like, get to the choppers. I ain't got time to bleed. Right? Like, we watched that in preparation for going to see Predator Badlands. And I would like to hand it to my daughter first for her impressions of this
Both of them?
classic and then modern day classic.
Okay, the first one, it was very like Hunger Gamesy. It's kind of just like a bunch of people dropped in the middle of the woods, like survivory. And I didn't like the Hunger Games, so I didn't love this movie, but it was
But
okay.
multiple times I asked you, I was like, what do you think? You're like, this movie's kind of cool.
Yeah, I just said that.
That's
Like
how kids their age like things.
I know. Because they have too much content.
It was fine. I really liked Predator.
Forced to watch
Badlands.
Predator
Nama
as
is
a
getting
5-year-old in the
clocked
basement
in
with your
4K
older brother and his
right
friends.
now.
You have no
Oh, yeah.
choice but to survive. Liking something is not even an option. So
They had to
privileged
survive like she was being
generation.
hunted by the predator herself.
I was so scared.
I enjoyed Predator. It was better than fine. I don't know if it was good. I don't know if I can appreciate it because the whole time you were talking about, oh my God, this was revolutionary for our time. We had never seen anything like this. And I was like, yeah, this looks like really bad visual quality. So I didn't love it, but Predator
What about the
Badlands,
new one?
the
Yeah.
new one was weirdly good. I didn't cry, but I definitely thought about crying.
Like emotionally or because you were scared?
No, like
It's not scary.
it was emotional. It's not scary.
Oh.
It's like a Disney movie. It's not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's a totally different
How's Dakota?
take. L. Fan.
Oh, whatever.
Robot.
I mean,
No.
same difference.
The robot.
Really
What'd you think
funny.
of her?
She was so funny.
Oh,
I love
funny.
It was.
Yeah, she
Yeah, it was.
The
It was
Sims
very-
aren't usually funny.
It was very
Adventure.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It was very
And-
comedic,
How
humorous.
is it having the main character like in this predator suit the whole time? Like, there's no Mandalorian where they're taking off the helmet.
No,
It's
his
just
mask.
costume.
He has his mask. His mask was like not on. Like he was on.
No,
like,
I know that's what I'm
twice.
saying, but he's not a person. He's a monster
No,
or
he's
whatever.
like a-
Sorry, I apologize. He's an alien.
Wow, Lily.
I didn't mean to call him a
That
monster. He
is
does hunt,
very
but whatever.
discriminatory.
Well, in
But
this
you
one,
know-
he's not hunting humans. He's hunting other creatures.
Aliens.
Uh,
So he's an alien with the
croissant.
face,
What's it
the
called?
croissant face. But like I'm saying, you're.
He's hunting the croissant.
No, the
Oh, he's hunting
callus.
the croissant.
It's called the
Well,
callus.
he's got like fingernails in his mouth, so there's
Yes.
that's yucky
It
to
got
me.
very creepy.
But
That was,
I'm just
like,
curious,
very-
like how is that for a lead of a movie where they're in costume the entire time, as opposed to
I
like,
did like
Chris
it.
Pratt or
I did like it. Afterwards, I tried to like IMDb, I like looked up cast of Predator
Oh.
Badlands, and there were 2 people on the cast list. It was
And-
Elle Fanning and the
there's
guy who played
one-
Predator.
is it just Pedro Pascal? No, they just
No,
put
but
him
it's
in all
an
the suits.
actor who is doing the rounds as the actor who portrayed him. It's a mocap role. It's not simply just like guy in a suit. It's more of an Edgar suit, if you will.
Ooh, which brings
Oh.
me to a great point: is that upon Becky's phenomenal recommendation, I watched Men in Black with my kids. That movie holds up so well. Like Becky, bravo! I would not have thought of it. It blew them away, and the fact that now my older one just walks around going, "A suit, like Edgar suit," like is literally
Becky's kids
dreams
imitated
come
it well
true.
too. It's amazing. He's called
Like,
Edgar suit.
It's a Edgar suit. Like,
Absolute.
Edgar suit.
So
Best
we
gift
made it
ever, Becky.
We made it through that series all the way about halfway through Men in Black International, which is the reboot, at which point everyone kind of like the interest
Oh, I
petered
didn't
off
even know
during
that.
that one. It's very complicated and weird.
I didn't know even.
So
I don't remember that one.
Because we had started, we went for the 40th anniversary viewing of Back to the Future at the Alamo last weekend. We're now in a Back to the Future marathon.
Okay, but
we
the
watched the second one last
That
night.
was so confusing.
They had even more fun in the second one than in the first one. Oh yeah, they because it has so much of the first one in it. So it's like almost like doing a rewatch for them. No, they couldn't follow it whatsoever, but they loved it. And they loved it. They liked it even more. They were more engaged and enthusiastic during the second one than even during the first. And we're definitely going to watch the third, and I'm so excited.
Well, the third is great for kids because
I love the third.
But the second is, like with Biff in the future, like that second one is the almanac.
When they had
so
the
complicated, though.
Trying to explain what an almanac is to a 5-year-old, just forget it. I was like, it's a fortune telling book. That's just what I loved.
Smart. That's smart. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
I'm just going to close out my Predator thing. Predator Badlands, you 100% can watch with your kids. I guess it's PG-13, but it's a lot like Men in Black in a lot of ways. Okay. But Dan Trachtenberg has now made 3 Predator movies. I watched all of them because I went back and I watched Killer of Killers. Each one is a totally different genre. Prey is a cool movie.
It's cool.
That's more of like the old style Predator movie, like the original. Yeah. Predator Killer of Killers is a anthology of incredible animation, and it has Louis Ozawa in it. Yeah. And this third one is installation is another genre. And I think that quietly, Dan Trachtenberg was given the keys to this franchise and no one's been paying attention to it in Disney and ruining it and letting him actually just do cool stuff with it. And now it's, I think, starting to catch on because this last movie is really good. And I'm just worried they're going to ruin it now. Like, they're going to Marvel multiverse it.
I would like to say that the first Predator movie I watched, this is like an Arnold Schwarzenegger action movie. Predator Badlands resembles almost nothing. There is almost no similarities between those two movies. Yeah. They are so incredibly different, and I found it hilarious. The humans in it aren't humans. They're like AI.
Shh, don't give it all away.
But they say that in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, they also 100% connect Predator Badlands to the alien. Like, it's official. All the robots in Predator Badlands are from Weyland-Yutani. It's awesome. All right. It has been a wonderful episode. Thank you for coming back to the show, Nama.
Thank you. It was the best having you.
Good to see you back in Lil. And I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Thank you for listening to Friday Night Movie, the sibling rivalry and pop culture podcast. Join the Friday Night Movie family by following @FryNightMovie on all of the socials and visiting our website, FryNightMovie.com. Our theme song is by What Does It Eat? And make sure to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening.